to this new start in my life. I am living on my own. It is very weird still because like I'm used to live with my dad, and now in another house. Like my living room, eat room areas, the top shelf is my figurines, and then some other stuff, and on the bottom there's like a bottle of rum and fairy tales. And then you have my game room where I'm sitting right now. White wall probably. There will come a lot of posters in this area because, well, this is my most nerdiest space. That's the meaning of it. Yeah, it is full of nerd stuff. I love it. I love this. It's still weird. It's still getting used to. I need to save a lot of money to be sure that I can pay for next month, stuff like that. There are a lot of costs still for getting stuff, but I also get a lot free, which helps me out a lot, of course. There was a lot. But this is a new chapter, a very big chapter. And eventually I will have my PlayStation 2 and 4 down here. Well, up here, I mean. And my house is also pretty weird. It has a constant temperature of 22.5 degrees to 23 degrees. Which is hot for me. And my heater stands at 16, so I don't know where the heat comes from. Because it's hotter here than outside during the day. But yes, I'm vaping inside because I can do that now. Nobody can stop me. I'm opening a beer, have my crisps. And, well, I was thinking about doing this game because the other ones probably need to update, and I was thinking about doing a quick video. Yes, let's do this one. Well, that was this, it seems. Okay, I never read these comments before. These comments are quite interesting. I lost. Wow. Just I was walking down the jungle woods and I saw a ghost. Huh. Damn it, my internet isn't good. Oh shit, man. Okay, you know what? Let's continue on. These are gonna die. I will soon have to level up in off screen because I like to have at least, well, think about leveling up till like level 25 or so. That would be very sufficient for this. Who doesn't need bread? Well, I don't like bread that much, but you still need to eat it. Let's skip this because they're probably gonna recruit him now. And we need to speak to Master Nile. You old fart. I haven't read this before, actually. I've met kings before. They've a certain something about them. Dignity, no? Gravitas, if you will. A touch of class. You don't see those things in me? It's true, he used to be the ruler of Ding Dong Dal. So you're telling me you're young Evan? So, yeah. I'm gonna use this because we need to go. Oh, wait. No, it was this one. And this one. Oh. Where should we go to? I actually have no clue what trip door is the best to take. So we're gonna have to walk. Let's grab the loot. Here, this is why I need to level up a lot. I'm not high enough of a level yet. Which is sad, very sad. Yeah, we need to go over that stupid bridge. I can't wait till we're able to explore every single thing in this country. Enter down. I was too slow for him. I also hope to soon get a... Oh. A chest. What I want to say, I hope we soon get the spell to open certain locks on special chests. Pork chopper. I love the penance name because he's a pork man. We eat pork chop. I already thought, like, how the flip can you be so strong? There's no use to anyone being that strong. Oh, I'm walking the wrong way. Need to go this way. Through the giant Zen gardens. Come on, Manticore. Well, apparently it's a good idea to have you being hit while you're attacking someone. So what I'm gonna try to do now is shortly say what happens in the parts that I know. So we didn't beat them all. Well, that's very easy. I just missed the golden orb. That sucks. For me. Let us get you. I must say, for being Calmlands, it's not really calm. Unless you're here. This is pretty calm. So I'm now living on the other side of the center of Bree from where I used to live. So literally it's completely the other side, about the same distance, like 5 to 10 minutes cycling. Roughly 20 minutes walking. And it's a pretty cheap place to live, to say the least. So we're gonna go straight to where we need to go. Which is all the way up here. Up here. Another trapdoor. Yeet. Yeet. So now we're gonna go to the statues. And we're gonna do a celebration to see how it is with the, well, the money they need to pay. So if they roll a 1, it means they don't have to pay any taxes. 6 means they need to pay the 6-fold. So yeah, that's a lot of money they need. Ha. Well, this is the quest. Thing is, they figured out there's something wrong with the dice because it was landing on a 1, then it turned to 6, which isn't possible normally. So they want to figure that out and want to talk to Master Pugnacious. They've been stopped by the gatekeeper, and he's gonna gamble with us. If we win, we can go in. So you need to guess. We now have 7. With the next one, will you get 10 or lower, or 11 or higher? Yes. Trust me, it will always be wrong. So they push the button to which they want it to go, and then you're wrong. You need to go again until you're full of debt. And that's how you progress the story. Just gonna keep going on red, just red. Just one more. Roland is the first one to be like, okay, yeah, I'm taking black just for fun. I was like, this is not right. Hello, Justine. So now we lost. Three losses, how unfortunate. 10 million guilders. We don't have 10 million guilders. As you continue to lose, your debts grow. So we now have a 10 million debt. Delay the payment of debt. Okay, so we can't do anything until we have delayed our payments. That bird is just to show us that we What-y? What you mean with that? I don't get it. So the bird's just gonna keep telling us that we owe them money. And now we need to go all the way back down. No problem. Oh, no problem. I just speak... My English is just better than it should be. I never paid attention in class, stuff like that, and still I can't speak English, and I always got through the lessons, so... But, how are you? If I may ask, how are you? How's your day going, your evening? Whatever it is for you right there, I don't know where you live, so I can't say the time. So... Oh, my name? Well, let's say my name on YouTube is Rage Black Dragon. But that's not the name you ask. My real name is Fadde. Dutch name. Very Dutch. You can't go Dutcher than that because that's the place where my name comes from and the only place where it happens. So, Fadde. So people talk about the dice and we get an idea that something is not totally right with it. Because there isn't. Obviously, you've seen it if you watched everything. There's nothing right about dice. Thank you. May I ask, your real name is Justine? Or is that just also a pseudonym? So he is way bigger than us. What way to the end? Oh, down there. I guess we have to go around here, if I've seen it right. I love these glycerin spots. They always give something. Oh! Well, French speaking or Dutch speaking? I didn't know you were from Belgium, but do you speak Dutch or do you speak French? Now we're gonna talk in the lobby. They're gonna show us that you need to push a button to get thing that, yeah, the number that you want. And the thing is, right now we're probably, I think we need to go back to Master Pugnacious, talk to him about scam. We get some shit over us, probably. Ah. Oké. Ja, ik ben eigenlijk ook Nederlands sprekende, maar... Ja, nu is dit dan ons Engelstalig kanaal. Dus daarom probeer ik verder in het Engels te praten. Maar ik kan dus ook omschakelen als ik wil. Van Nederlands naar Engels en van Engels naar Nederlands. Geen probleem. Dus ja. Maar ja, deze kanaal van de Bros Brothers is ons Engelstalig kanaal. En we hebben dan ook nog de Bros Brothers Netherlands. Het is niet Nederland. Het is niet van Nederland. Het is gewoon Nederlandstalig kanaal, zo genoemd. Alleen ja, ik ben zelf degene die voornamelijk de Engelstalige kanaal beheert en daarmee bezig is. Alhoewel ik de laatste tijd heel weinig video's erop heb staan. Wat ik van mezelf weet. Ik kan nu veranderen, nu kan ik filmen wanneer ik wil. Dat is het fijne van op jezelf leven. En Dark Blue Dragon, mijn collega, die doet voornamelijk het Nederlandse kanaal. En als samen zijn sowieso is het Engels, want ik hou eigenlijk niet van video's in het Nederlands maken, maar... Ik moet het wel af en toe eens een keer doen, want ja, ik heb toch beide kanalen. So for now, I'm gonna speak English further. You can talk to me in Dutch, that's easier for you. I can read it, that's the easy part. But yeah, for the rest of the channel, the meaning of this one was to let everyone watch who wanted to watch, and that's why English is a better language. But I'm thinking about soon making also a video on the Dutch channel. And now we're gonna watch this now. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I see myself as still a small one who has a lot to learn, even though we're doing this for like 5 years or so. Yeah, over 5 years already. Damn, this is going for a long time. Since we don't really have the biggest quality of everything and stuff like that. Like, in a few weeks, I'm finally gonna have my my PlayStation webcam. So I can use that, which makes it more open for everyone. You can see me, it's a bit more personal. I can talk to you guys. More personal as when you see me. And I think that for me is a great step up even in the land of YouTube. And I'm just here to have fun, and I think that's the best part about... Yes... It's one thing I thought, like, if I buy it like this, it will be expensive, and most of the time I couldn't buy it because money. And I have more money to spend. So I can do it, but I can get one second hand. But I just think... No matter what you do, no matter who you are, if you do it for the money, you're not a good YouTuber, because you can see the change in quality when you're good and when you're bad. I mean, when you do it for money and when you do it for fun. And that's like the ideology I want to have behind it, that this channel is just, it's for fun. If we eventually get money from it, okay, so be it. But I'm just happy with the way my life is. I have fun talking to you guys and having a great time while I just make some videos and do the rest of the stuff normal people also do, to say it not in a bad way. I'm just a nerd, so that's why I say normal people. But I work, I cook, stuff like that, and then I go game. So now I'm gonna say to, okay, so we need to go in here. Now they said everything that happened to Master Pugnacious, and we need to go back in his room and talk to him. No, I did not know, but I am very happy to hear that. Stuff like this is the reason why I do, to make people enjoy us. You've made my day. Really, thank you for that big compliment. I hope Nikos sees it too. Because, really, people like you is why I keep going. Why I am like, even though every bad thing is happening, people enjoy us, and that's all that matters. What they're doing right now is they've talked about getting the Forest of Nile back. No problem. No problem. But they want to get the forest back. And he just said, I can't do that, I won it. But he cheated, but well, they have no proof that he did it, so yeah. Now they've made a plan to go back to the Forest of Nile. Normally. Or inspect the die first. No, it's inspect the die first. Then they will go to the Forest of Nile. That's what's happening. Yes, I am. I'm eating ketchup chips. I was hungry and I was like, when I'm gaming, mostly I eat. Dankjewel, dankjewel. Chips en bier, terwijl ik aan het gamen ben. En dan, ja, vapen, want roken doe je niet binnen. En ik vape. Omdat ik geen sigaret wil roken, want die stinken. Goed, dit is wat ik noem het leven. Je zit op de bank, je drinkt bier, je eet chips en je krijgt je nicotine binnen. He's talking highly about the statue. It was just literally a conversation about the statues, that's all. The Forest of Nile. In Sunny Patch Pond. Yes, use this trapdoor and teleport us to the crazy old guy who lives in a tree. You could say he's a tree hugger, but he's just the owner. He was the owner of the forest. So now also talking to him. Ah yes, the quicken growth spell. So now we can more easily climb up stuff. Like mushrooms. Potatoes! Always good for a fun time. Yeah. I think you are the biggest, or one of the biggest, to say it like that, because we have one other dude that watches us, but he doesn't watch every single video anymore. But he just watched us since day one, so that's the only thing. And the only reason he knew about our channel was because, well, I told him about it. But I think you are our biggest fan, yeah. And well, all you need is one fan to make everything worthwhile. It's a simple mindset, but sometimes being simple is better than being difficult. I always hated this part of the forest, like looking where the hell do I need to go. Okay, we got a bento box. Not bad, food is always good. You're dead. Now the okay, great. And now we're gonna use the quickened growth to make the mushrooms on the wall grow bigger. Bigger than it should be. Well, that's the thing. If we there are 2 points doing something like that. The first one is obviously you need to get the costs out of doing that. But they are not that expensive, so or stuff like that. And well, you also need to have you also need to have fun designs, because you can't just do any normal basic thing. But something to talk about with Nikos. To have some merch. Honestly, to be honest, he did once create t-shirts, but those are like stuff we can wear on conventions. But he will be with me in a few weeks. Okay, that's the first time hearing that. What makes you think that, actually? I really want to know now. What makes you think that I'm like a teacher? Because really, it's the first time someone has ever said that to me. Ah, okay. Well, to live your life to the fullest, you need to learn a lot of things. So learning anything is never bad. But I must say, I'm not really the best at teaching stuff normally, so it's great that I can teach you stuff. Back when I was in my youth group, there were a lot of people who were like, oh yeah, we don't learn anything from you. So yeah, if that happens, I'm like, okay. But they never listened also, so that's probably the reason why. Perhaps. But perhaps that wasn't the right place to learn, to make people learn anything. So, by the way, what is happening now is we've infiltrated the dice factory. We need to learn for clues. Okay. So we got our first clue to what's going on. So if with this, we need to go to the other side, I guess. I must also tell you this game is really something that you should try for yourself, because Nikos or Dark Blue Dragon.
No.
Conquer the remote device. If you want to check him out, you can go to our Dutch channel and you can see what he does, or you can watch his videos on here. Then you can see how he plays. Since I'm mostly live streaming, I have more I'm working. So I've quit school in last June, and now I've been working for almost a year, and I don't really mind. I never really was a fan of school because it's like they are teaching you stuff, but you can learn more by working. Okay, so this is a guardian, like a guardian drone of sorts. Damn it, I used up all my zinc with that attack. Let's charge up our magic and shoot it at him. Okay, let's heal up a bit. That's great, from this portal you can heal up. Ah! Well, that's great. Come on! Come on! Really? Do you need to be such a bitch about it that you need to shoot me right in the ass, you cunt? Okay. That wasn't very nice to say. So now we also showed the controls to them. So now they know what to do. Ooh, I didn't see this one before. There's the stone here. Gunk shrooms. He likes the grossest mushrooms in this game. I think they're the grossest. They sound gross. I wouldn't eat it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually trying to be like someone who doesn't really curse that much. Oh my god. I'm almost 10 years older than you. Dus ik ben bijna 21. Ook nog niet zo oud. Okay, let's save. We're almost at 5 hours in this game already. Well, that goes quick. There's also some leveling in there. I don't really use Old Man Batu that much. Because for now this lineup is pretty good. Let me check. Where do we need to go? Gold Paw. And the Fortune Square. Yes, I have for a bit over 3 years already, so going good, going long. So we're now going to Master Pugnacious. Well, we're about at the same level, yeah, at the same place where I was. Well, not yet. We're not. I don't think we're old enough to marry yet. So they called him out for being a cheater. So we're gonna get on trial for calling him a fraud. That's a really good tip. The only problem with that is I'm using a headset, so the microphone is almost near my mouth, so that goes really fast. Nice trial. I skipped these parts of the video because they take a lot of time. So this is a Kingsmaker of Gold Paw. Long Fang.
が町に現れるなどどうしたというのだ。六目木先生術長、貴様は王としてふさわしくないとみなされた。すべては計画通り新玉戦をいただくぞ。
Well, I don't know if you can notice by his outfits, but he is probably the main bad guy of this game. But he does look awesome, I think. Look at the size of that guy, like... The hell is that? And you know what we need to do now? We need to find him. Fight him, I mean, sorry. I like his title, Butcher, Baker, Kingsmaker. It rhymes and it sounds really weird. Oh, I don't know, I think... I think main favorite food is ribs, I guess, spare ribs. Well, that is a good choice. That is a very good choice. Moms always make the best food. You're very welcome. My goal, I guess it is to make people happy. Yeah, it's, as far as I know, that's my only goal in life. Just to make people happy, to give people a good time. Especially if they would really feel bad about something. I'm happy to hear that. But it's just... there are a lot of bad things happening all around the world. Like, just averagely listen to the news and all you hear is bad news, bad things happening, and I just think people need to get away from that and need to have a good time and smile. And if I can help you with that and other people by just smiling through the day, I'm happy. And of course, it doesn't always work because nothing in life is perfect. Well, thank you. Later on in life, when you're getting older, you will get your own visions on what you want to do and how life is. And even with me, as I grow older, I will see things differently. But the one thing that you need to keep in mind is where you came from. Who treated you well is the most important thing. You can think about the bad things people have done, but weigh them in with the good things. And if the bad things outweigh them, they're not good people to hang around with. That's good, but your vision on the world and how you see it will change by time. So the longer you walk around in this world, the more different you see it, because you'll see good things, you'll see bad things. The goal of the game is bring peace to the world. So it's an RPG, and it's about a young boy who got dethroned from his original kingdom. Ding Dong Dal, what they say now. And so he's half cat, half human. And his country's been overthrown by mice. I know, ironic. And now he wants to create a new kingdom that will eventually unite the entire world. They have now got the Sky Pirates, with some people from Ding Dong Dal and eventually from other countries. Yes, he's a young boy. I know he doesn't look like one because of the long hair. The long, straight, blonde hair. But he's definitely a boy. Oh. Okay, so now he wants to arrange everything with money. Yeah, but we'll do the fence. That's very good. Oh yeah. This man, Roland, in the game, he comes from, well, Earth. This is a different world. He died and got there. But he used to be the president of the USA and died while some people bombed where they went to. Okay. Well, I can't help that because in a bit I will save and then I will stop the playing for today because I'm already playing for an hour, which is long. How will it be called again? I just forgot what it's called. Evermore, yes, Evermore. I really like that name. Also because it reminds me of a poet named Edgar Allan Poe. He makes very dark poems though, but there was one called The Raven, And one thing the Raven always said was evermore, or nevermore was it, nevermore, and that it reminds me of that. I talk about the name stuff like that, so the little yellow one is called Lofty, and he is the creature that makes Evan the king. So every king needs to have what is called a king's maker, and Lofty is his king's maker, which means he now got the right to create a country, which they're doing. So they really thought everything through. They didn't just like be like, oh, let's just make a partner. No, he's got a reason and a goal. So I think we now finished chapter 3, and I'm now ahead of my original game. I don't like these parts. It's just Evan and another unknown little boy talking about everything that happened, and then the little boy leaves. Mine. If we're really talking about the color, I think or scarlet or a dark purple. But normally I would say black, but black is like white and grey. They're not really colors. They're something else. Scarlet is a darker red. So it's like a dark red, more the color of, well, not blood. It's a bit lighter and a bit darker than blood. And the dark purple, well, purple is paars. Dus een donkere rood of een donkere paars in het Nederlands. But we've now finished chapter 3, and this is the start of chapter 4. And I'm gonna stop right here and stop filming for today, because I try not to go over an hour, and we're now almost 5 minutes over an hour, so this is really my maximum I play for videos. They still need to be watchable. In 2-3 hours I think that's too long, unless you do something for charity or stuff like that. Yes, I live in Belgium. I live close to the Dutch border, but I still live in Belgium. But so, like I said, I'm gonna leave this all here. Justine, I hope I will see you probably tomorrow, because normally it's Tuesday and Thursday, but from now on I will do more uploads in a week. And I hope to see you again. Oh, Antwerp. Well, that's a bit far away from me. That's almost the other side of... the other side. That's, I think, at least 100 kilometers away from me. But I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I talked a lot more than I used to. I tried to talk more because I have a lot more energy right now, even though my voice sounds like that. But that can be by the way I'm sitting, because I'm almost laying in my couch, my second couch. And stay cool, stay awesome. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. And now we need to... Oh. Now we need to go away again.